Hello everyone, my name is Theresa Miller, Senior Director of Technical Marketing. Think for a minute about AI and the industry. The industry is telling us that there are several major challenges when it comes to leveraging AI for research and enterprise knowledge-based projects that they are working to overcome. They need an easy and efficient way to unlock knowledge that exists in various repositories throughout the company. As a business researcher in my organization, it's necessary to get a clear view of specific and often historical enterprise data, but there are challenges that block these efforts, such as high costs and the inability to easily create AI-ready data. Data sovereignty requirements are also critical and impact my work as a business researcher. With the power of Cohesity Gaia using GenAI, we help enterprises gain valuable insight from protected data, regardless of where it's located. Our solution creates a secure, private data lake for AI projects on-prem or in the cloud. As a researcher, let's go ahead and start asking a question to our private data lake for a list of scientific literature. While this is running, think about what it would be like to build a homegrown AI-ready data lake. It would be time-consuming to build and difficult to maintain. With Cohesity Gaia, this is no longer a challenge because you have your data instantly at your fingertips. So now I'm going to build off of that. I'm going to ask it to summarize some of this research. So let me go ahead and copy. We're going to summarize this in 200 words or less. And this is then in turn going to generate a response that's further summarizing that particular piece of work. And what we're seeing here is a really nice summary that includes concurrent version systems around something referred to as CVS. It calls out where it's useful, where it has limitations, and I can make assessment and evaluation from there. The other thing I'd like to point out, you do have the ability to like a topic. If you like the output, flag it as off target. You can report something as inappropriate, and you also have the ability to go in and see where the summary data came from, what fuller pieces of material were used to put together this summary. So here I have 2 different source references. My previous question, I had 8, and I could download those as well. I can click these, download, and take them off to a fact-finding report if needed. I can review any of these items in other languages as well. I'm going to head out to my web browser, and if I go to translate, I have the ability to switch this out. We offer German, French, Spanish, Italian, Dutch, Korean, Japanese to start, and we're continuing to add more. So if I were to just go down and choose German, for example, and translate, you can see that this has been translated to German. I then could go in and do searches in that language as well. Now, for the purposes of things today, I'm going to go over and reset this back to English. And we're now going to take a look at how you can work with unfamiliar documents and get a better understanding of the data in them. So if I were to head over here to Topic Explorer, we can see that I'm looking at the Enterprise Info data set. And instead of spending time to research manually, I can get started right now with getting an understanding of what's in this data set, because doing that manually can be daunting. So this word cloud helps us figure out what's the most relevant and in the data set. So the larger the text, the more prevalent. And we also get some suggested questions that we can copy or click and do searches on. So with Cohesity Gaia powered by Gen AI, you can gain a secure, unified data lake that accelerates access to enterprise insights in on-prem or cloud environments, as demonstrated today. Also, Cohesity helps reduce risk, cut costs, and unlock the full potential of your data. Thank you for joining me today.